Yeah. We got the doggies with me now. Hey, dog. Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy. Um, I was gonna be on maybe an hour and a half ago because I've been sitting here since like 7:30ish. Well, I've been editing The Last of Us video. I was fucking stupid. I didn't realize this. Well, I did realize it, but I didn't actively think about it. But since I'm editing the video, when we shoot the videos, the audio of the TV goes to the mics because of course they would. So I didn't think of, oh shit, maybe we should just wear our headphones, right? That would have been a good idea. So now every time we talk, I have to put the audio up, but not immediately cut it out. I have to fade it, because if I cut it out immediately, it's like, bang. You can hear the dead air be gone. So I need to, like, it's taking so long. I've only done barely 5 minutes. I've been editing since 7:30. It's actually insane. Ooh. Pursuitor. Kind of the unsung hero of the Kirk flavors is this one. Not many people have pursued it. It's either the squash one, the lemonade one, or the creamy soda one. And as a result of that headphone escapade thing, I'm gonna attempt to, for episode 4, put my head, utilize my adapter that I bought ages ago, so I can put both of our headphones in, so I can listen to the same thing. Listen to it via the game, the capture. But today, we're doing the Ancient Gods DLC. I remember playing the Ancient Gods and like being decimated. Then when I came back to it to do the Ancient Gods Part 2, it was 10 times harder. Well, no wonder, because it's fucking... You're meant to play these back to back. When's the actual release date for Doom? I want to pre-order Expedition 33 soon, because a second release comes out May 23rd, physically. This comes out the 15th in 3 fucking days. So within a week I'll have this game in my hand. Premium Edition enables us to play it a couple days early. 2-day early access. So, yeah. So, tomorrow night, I genuinely think you'll be playing Doom. James, because he pre-ordered the big edition. It's so, why is it more expensive digitally than it is physically? That doesn't make any sense. It should be way cheaper. I'm not saying the physical one should be more expensive. I'm saying that the digital one should be cheap. Because you don't want a Concord situation where like you have the game, but like, you can't play it anymore. Because the game came out not even a year ago. One of the biggest blunders in gaming history. That's actually insane. I thought you'd be on the blanket, Duga. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like the space ones. Ew. You know what? The red one looks cool. Let me play the red one. What the hell? Let's do it. To become an unstoppable demon-slaying machine of pure destruction, you will need to master the use of your full arsenal. Each death is something to teach you about. Wait. What I want to do... I want to quickly get the final trophy I can get right now. Because I can now unlock you. Do this. I think that may have been the final trophy back in the PS4 version. Let me check. No, that one was. Let us see if I can... I like how some games... Is it games I own? Because that's Bloodborne. That's Ragnarok. This is both Horizon games. I think the best... well, Stellar is cool. But I think the best one is... I think... Rise of the Ronin. Because he just looks cool. Rise of the Ronin was like an unsung hero of last year. I fucking love that game. Genuinely, Rise of the Ronin is a fucking sick game. See. Now, I'm gonna try to do Ultra Violence because I can. I know I struggled with the final, but everyone struggled with the final fucking boss. Let's do it. Obviously, there's gonna be collectibles, I think. Previously in Doom Eternal. The forces of hell have descended on Earth, and the Doomslayers return in defense of mankind. The Hell Priests were cast down, and the Slayer carried his vengeance to the heavens to themselves and the demonic invasion. There he challenged the Makers, Angels of Deceit, and defeated the ancient Khan who had led them astray. The conquest of Earth had been halted, but now a new threat has risen. The demons that remain in Urdak have corrupted the once holy realm and threatened to use the higher dimension as a new pathway for conquest. If they are not banished, all of existence is at risk. To stop them, the Slayer must now journey to find the Seraphim, a mysterious figure from his past whose whereabouts until now have remained unknown. Only he can. Once again, I can't read that fast.
I knew it was here.
Sir, weather's disrupting the signal, but we'll be able to teleport him onto the rig's main deck.
Dr. Hayden, ready to launch the package, sir.
Whenever you're ready. We cannot regain control of Urdak without the Seraphim's help. You broke the seal when you awakened the icon of sin in their world. The balance between their two dimensions has been broken with the demons now in control of Urdak.
Portal ready in 3, 2...
So we don't have a home base. I wouldn't mind the Angel guy coming back. He was doing Doom stuff before fucking the Gordon was apparently. Yeah, I do wonder if Doom the Dark Ages is gonna have the opposite of what Doom Eternal was, because Doom Eternal had amazing gameplay.
The death of the Khan Maker was a
And the story was alright.
saving Earth from the demons. But it came at a price.
But imagine if the story is 10 times better than the campaign. The story is better than the gameplay, you know? Fuck, this is loud. Like, very loud. I do wonder what Mick Gordon's rate is. Like, just for one track.
Do you have, looking at the many different performances and films and TV you've appeared in as Bucky, do you have a favorite?
I'll always have a soft spot for that Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier. I mean, also just the whole Winter Soldier aspect of that character was born for the first time, and I almost wish that we would have explored more of that
Before he
because
came
you know
to the
there's
good
that
side.
whole
Yeah.
situation where he's having memory lapses, like some of his old memories coming back, and he's sort of short-circuiting a little bit, and he wasn't as brainwashed to a machine that he appears in that movie. If you look in the comic books, there is a Winter Soldier alter ego who's never known that he was someone else, but was functioning, and every time they would zap him and zap him and zap him, they would get him and desensitize him more and more. It's actually quite fascinating.
And then make a Winter Soldier TV show. It's a limited series as time as the Winter Soldier throughout the years. That'd be cool.
What Chris Evans demanded before accepting the role of the Human Torch.
You can open your eyes.
Idiot.
You can open your eyes,
idiot.
Ready on you, Josh. Let's fucking go!
Boom, boom, boom. I just wish we can get some of mixed music in the GLCs. Okay, so I'm hoping to get off stream within an hour, not an hour, 2 hours or so. Because I kind of want to begin a script so I can then watch a film that involves that script. Right after that.
That's all the balloons we have.
Stay cool. Breathe. There's nothing to be nervous about.
No challenges, that's
Just
good.
a phone call with a friend. Ugh, a friend who I really like. Okay, okay. I got this.
Fuck it, it's so loud.
Hello?
I keep the audio down this low, and if it gets any louder...
I'm good. How are you?
The UAC won't hand over the Seraphim without a fight.
Who? Me?
Zombie
Oh,
cultist.
I'm, not doing much right now. With school being over, I'm just relaxing.
Oh!
I guess.
That's annoying.
You know, it's not every day that I get to just lay in bed at 12 a.m., so... Yeah, what's up? What kind of questions? A project? But the semester is over. Oh, right. I forgot about paperwork. Yeah, sure. I've never been interviewed before. Okay, like, right now? Yeah, of course. I have time. My favorite color... a lot of colors.
Fuck me
I guess
already.
red. I also really like teal. Or do I really like red? I'm wearing a teal shirt right now, so what should I choose? Can I say both? Oh, look at That's only the first question and I'm already stressed out. I'm not good at this thing at all.
Jesus.
No, I'm not actually stressed out, by the way. I don't want you to... Oh, okay. Just making sure. Sometimes people can't tell when I'm joking or when I'm... Yeah. Sorry, what's next? Oh. My favorite season is that period between spring and summer. You know, when it's not too hot and it's first grade. Oh, that probably made me sound like a crazy lady, but it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, when it's nice out like that.
No, I can do.
Walk,
Whoosh.
oh, even go on a picnic. Oh, I love picnics. I hate picnics.
No.
Many snacks.
My god, why has he changed the fucking things? I hate when DLCs do that. They change the parameters you choose. It's not the first time a DLC's done that. Did I change it to the I'm too young to die?
I actually wanted to ask you something. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, sorry. I'll let you go. Bye. It was nice chatting with you. Oh. I hope I didn't say anything embarrassing. I need to clean my room. Yeah, that.
The question is, how do I add that? That's right.
I should probably dress in something nice for this one.
Oh, where is it? Oh. It's like, what fucking hit me? I thought I got you.
Hey, you! Oh man, it's so nice out. This is the perfect day to continue our conversation. It's not much. Just stuff my hair.
Oh my god, fucking how many? It's so weird how the final boss just changes the way you play the game. Did he fucking die? Fucking a Baron of Hell already, and it's barely been like a second in the first mission. What the fuck?
I don't know what I did to deserve this. Thank you so much. No, but seriously, what is this about? Ooh, like a date?
The Book of the Seraphs.
No, it's just that earlier I was going to ask you.
It's so weird. I don't know if Jacksepticeye or Michael even play the DLCs.
Yeah, because I like you. A lot. To be honest.
Ah!
Nothing about it. When
The
you
hell? Where do you guys come from?
my heart beats really fast. No, I mean, yes. Yes, obviously, I'm crushing you. Do you
Christ. They weren't lying. And like said more demons. Fuck me. Jesus, I've barely been playing for like 10 minutes. And I've already used like half my arsenal. Fuck.
I've never had anyone treat me like this before. I'd rather have one really good friend instead of a bunch of fake ones.
Hey, why are you changing my fucking things? So then now I can get this boy.
Wait, what? Girlfriend? Are you
Mega help.
You want me to be your girlfriend? Like, actually? I would love to.
Isn't he dead?
It's really
Could have died at least. Maybe. I need to get one of the mini guys.
No. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's too good for me. I always imagined making someone prettier or more fun and outgoing. I'm pretty sure I see. That's really sweet of you.
It's another fucking guy.
Yeah, I feel calmer. I think it helps that you're wrapping your arms around me from behind so I don't have to look at those eyes of yours. Oh, wow. Oh, don't look at me. Because you're looking at me. I know that, but it can't help it. Because you're very charming. You have a nice voice and a nice face and... I've never kissed anyone before. I'd like to try. Especially you. What if I'm bad at it?
I remember this part. This is where like 4 Baron of Hell come out. When was the last time I saw Kibo? I miss him. First annoying area of the deals. Here, Pinky. Damn. Only 2 fucking areas. Jesus. Maybe that's why a lot of people have critiques of this. Is they just had just too many. Too many fucking demons. I understand why a lot of people would be like, that's too many. Alright, fuck off, bro, Marauder. Marauders are just annoying. Even though I can do them, they're just so fucking annoying. Shut up!
We got no.
You need the best templates for your videos. Go to Motion Array to get unlimited, easy-to-use templates made by leading designers.
Jack,
Hello.
you might notice something a little bit special's happening. A little first of the year's happening right now.
The first of the year?
I'm in shorts. It's summer now.
I wondered what it was. I
It's-
couldn't actually.
The legs are out.
But this is. I was about
And
to say.
the fans are going wild.
That's me if I was a fan right now.
Hello, Smosh.
Hi.
Hello. I feel like we're all overdressed compared to you.
Yeah, I'm taking it real lax.
I don't have enough
today.
skin showing.
But you know what I mean? It's we're in LA.
Yeah,
We're
you're
gonna
in
go to the
California,
I mean, I've
sun's
got to
out, buns
relax.
out.
Now, gentlemen, at the beginning, all right, do you know the title of this podcast? Don't say it. But if in a moment you could say it, and this will engage the title sequence, and that would be awesome. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
You're looking at me a bit confused.
You
Okay.
do. You
But I
really explain
explained
this poorly every time.
I genuinely don't.
We're just gonna carry on talking for a second, and at a point you feel is appropriate, and you should be pros at this.
Okay.
Hopefully, please tell us to. Well, you would say the title of the podcast,
Right.
which you
Yeah.
know I hate.
Yes.
If you remember.
In
Yeah.
1, 2.
No,
3.
wait, no.
Whoa,
we
whoa,
have
whoa,
to
whoa,
talk
whoa!
first.
You
Let's
gotta let us get into a bit. Hello.
Oh,
let me
we're
be
gonna
honest with you,
interrupt
Jack. Let me
them.
be honest with you.
Got it.
I haven't even had my morning poo, so my rhythm's all off, and I haven't brushed my teeth, and my hands are greasy.
This seems true as well. I thought you were joking, but when
No,
you got too specific.
It's all happening.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
That's
so
really
honestly,
gross. There's a
um,
bathroom there. You could have
Let's
done
see how
it.
much they
Yeah,
get.
I didn't want to make Smosh wait, Jack. That would have given me.
Isn't all of
nightmares and
Smosh,
hots.
you know?
Do you know what I mean? We've given you a lot of room here to say it.
We're just letting you rip.
I want to see where you go with
Why
it.
Yeah,
does
we
everyone
wanted to see
do
where
this?
you go.
Everyone want to see where you live. We don't have anything.
Oh,
shit. Shut up, I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up.
That was pretty special.
That was
that
good.
good?
That was really.
That was
good.
really good. I was. Can I be honest with you? I was really hoping we'd get like a classic Smosh shut up.
Like a
I'm-
shut up.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
I'm
that was
talking.
that was my.
Well, we got it. We got it.
Yeah.
There we
Well,
go.
Ian did it, and Ian's actually the one that said
Did you
it.
do the shut up?
I
Yeah.
did, yeah.
But when
learning so much.
Whoa,
All right,
whoa.
Do the shut up.
Well, the problem is like these mics
Yeah.
are too good.
Yeah. See, we had the
You
worst
know?
microphone of all
Yeah.
time. That's the only way you could get the quality.
Yeah,
the
and I was also
authentic-
17. I can't hit those octaves anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Now, some of our stupid viewers at home
Okay.
might not know who you are.
Sure.
Can you introduce yourself to, such as my mum? She watches. Not that she's stupid. She's a. She's
She's
a strong, powerful.
That was a
woman.
bad.
The
She's very
implications
strong.
there.
Okay. Well, hello, Tommy's mom.
Okay.
I'm glad you said mom. right?
yeah.
She might have been confused.
Hello, mummy.
There we go.
I didn't
That's
love
good.
that.
I bet
Hello,
she did,
mummy.
though.
Okay.
I reckon.
Okay.
She probably
I'm gonna
liked
tell her
it.
to sit this episode out.
No, she needs it.
No.
She needs this.
Mummy in it.
Introduce yourself.
Mummy in it?
Smosh.
Mummy in it. Hello.
Hello, we're Smosh.
My name is Ian Hecox.
The emphasis was really strange in that.
Well, I was waiting for you to say.
Oh, and I'm Anthony Padilla.
And we started a channel about 20 years ago called Smosh. We do comedy. We started off making silly little lip sync videos.
We were a little duo when we first started, and now it's a whole.
Now you got a lot.
Gosh dang
got a lot of
thing.
stuff.
There's a
going
cast.
on.
It's like SNL now.
It's a whole
Did
cast.
you say? Can I pause you for a second? Did you say 20 years ago?
Yeah,
Literally
about
20
So
years
I
ago.
was one when you started.
You're 21.
Easy.
Yeah.
Good math.
I can't believe you're over 20 now. Because I interviewed you, you were like a teenager.
I was like 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
20
history.
20 years.
Interview history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all grown up.
Interview
reverse
history.
now.
So should I just say this is you've really turned the tables. How the
many
turntables?
How many feet have you grown since you started YouTube?
That's
Or
so
started-
real.
Honestly, God, I
started
thought you were on
content?
about like foots. Do you know like these?
Yeah.
Like how many of those?
How many more of those have
Yeah,
you
I was like,
grown?
I've only got. Why are you looking at me like that? You give me that.
They don't
look.
use that as a measure. Oh wait, no,
This
you
is-
guys do.
how
You
many
guys use
feet?
feet.
Oh, sorry.
We use
Whoa,
meters. whoa.
Meters.
No,
How
they
many
use
Whoa,
meters.
Smosh. We have a segment that we like to begin our podcast
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Our viewers know they'll get seriously panicked if we don't do our segment. They love structure, our viewers.
Okay.
It's true.
You really like talk down on your audience here.
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't know
They
if you've
like it
met
though,
them.
right?
It's like a fun little witty.
They're kind of masochistic
do
in
they
that
enjoy
sense,
the
right?
punishment?
Oh God, you pervert!
Are
No.
they sick little
Ri-
freaks?
okay, right.
I would
right.
say some of them are. Some of them are freaks.
Comment below if you're a sick little freak.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
We're getting away from the segment.
Okay.
The segment is called the worst moment of the week.
Mm.
It's basically what it says on the tin, guys. It's your worst moment of the past
7
week.
days.
7, yeah,
Which is 7
7
days.
day, and we start from a Sunday to
Yeah, we don't do
Sunday.
work week.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That
So,
would be most
guys,
days.
Anthony, first, what was your worst moment?
Oh God, I'm really gonna have to dig through the catacombs here.
Dig deep.
Worst, dude. I don't know. I could say awkward.
Awkward is fine.
Is awkward
We'll
good?
run with awkward.
So I went to a show yesterday with a buddy, and we started having a really
Like
private,
a musical.
Sorry, music. Music.
Like
not,
a hardcore.
not a comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I was at this heavy hardcore show, and I was talking to my buddy, and we started talking about some private stuff, and there was a guy standing there looking at me, and I kept trying to hide behind my friend. Just an inch. I was like, why is this guy staring at me? And then all of a sudden he pops over and he asks for a picture. I'm in the middle of talking about some private ass shit. And this guy was right there listening.
What was the rough topic?
What were you talking about?
It rhymes with micro penis.
Oh no.
So.
Oh no.
Micro penis, I think.
I think
it could be.
I think it's
maybe
micro.
Maybe it's to do with NyQuil.
Oh,
maybe.
penis.
I will not reveal what it is.
He's got erectile dysfunction and his cock is asleep, like NyQuil.
That's what I was.
That could also be it.
This legendary rapport is going to make us millions, Jack. Okay, we're going to go so far. It's just the beginning for me and you. Ian Heacock's and Smosh.
You were both right.
What's
Thank you.
What's your worst moment of the week?
You know, I keep doing this to myself, but like, I find that like if I eat beans like once, I'm okay.
We're off to a great start.
But if I eat beans like 2 days in a row, it's bad news, like really bad gas, farting all the time. So I opened this can of beans, and you know, you can't eat a whole can of beans in one go, but also you can't just like let beans sit in a fridge for like 5 days. You have to eat it in like 3 days or so. So I had some beans with my breakfast, as you Brits do.
Sometimes we do that, yeah.
But this was like refried beans, like pinto beans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
A little different, yeah. So the next day, like I had this can of beans that I didn't finish, so I had to have more beans. And
if I had $1 for every beans story that you had, I'd be a fucking millionaire.
Sorry, what was the worst moment there?
Well,
you farted a lot.
Yeah.
Was that what we're?
Yeah. It gave me like really bad gas. It hurts. You're trying to hold it in around friends.
Oh no, not around friends.
Yeah.
Friends are the type of people you can fart around.
You mean friends of the women variety that you're interested in type friends? Is that what you're talking about?
There might be some of that, but I think that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't want to just be known as the guy that farts all the time, you know?
Look at the shame in his eyes.
Our
cameraman is the guy that farts all the time.
Yeah.
So.
He actually hid his head in shame.
Because I also heard that like the more you eat beans though on the regular, your body gets more used to it, and then you have.
Oh, so maybe you need to just like fight through.
That's what I want to do. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to just like train myself up on beans because they're very good for you. They're high in fiber.
It's true. Protein source if you're vegan.
So you could eat beans every day.
That's.
You really could. They're a mega food.
Yeah.
I made that up. No,
mega food? Is that better than superfood?
To our viewers,
I'm like
they're a mega food.
They're a mega food.
Super mega ultra food.
That is the end of our opening segment of the podcast, the worst moment of the week.
Well done, gentlemen.
Well done.
You made it through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Jack, you're going to ask the first question. Have you seen I've taken the host role today? I think I'm doing real strong. We have sometimes with different guests. One of us is the host, and one of us is this little joke.
Is it like good cop, bad cop kind of vibe?
Yeah, I guess I'm bad cop today.
One thing that is consistent though is that Tom will always explain the structure of the podcast out loud for everyone to see. There's never a moment where he just lets the dynamic rest. He has to tell us what the dynamic is.
Whoa, I'm the host
rigid.
here, Jack. Let's get back to these questions. Which
your
guidance. By the way, pre-planned. Do you know what I mean? We're not riffing.
Yeah, no, you guys
really?
Clipboards.
Fucking this is
official.
effort.
Tom, I'm going to ask the question if you let me.
As the host, I let you.
Wow.
All right. We were just curious how you guys actually originally met because we didn't know.
Oh yeah. That's a fun little story.
Yeah, we met in the 6th grade. We got put together on like a science project.
Yeah. Well, you just moved into.
6th grade?
Okay, 6th grade. We were like 11, 12 maybe.
Is that year 7?
12.
Something like that.
It's like a year less, I think.
Not 12, because I was like
12.
I was like 13.
I know I was 13 when I got into high school. We both were.
Yeah. So then you
I think we're like 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
37.
37.
Long friendship.
Yeah.
Long friendship.
It's had its ups, it's had its downs, its twists and turns. What?
Approaching 40, both of you.
Yeah, thanks for that reminder, Dick.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Exciting for you.
I
Is
was
it
actually
exciting?
I was talking to my friend
think
about
so.
this. You think it's exciting?
Yeah.
Getting into 40?
I think it's exciting to age and to be smarter and wiser and better and stronger and faster.
Every time people talk about age, I get fucking sad. Because I get that fucking hit of death. Like, it's something we have to do. Like, and the thing about dying is that you won't know it's happened until it's happened.
Well,
Faster.
I mean, scientifically, you're gonna get dumber and weaker.
Oh, at a certain point.
Yeah.
But I'll be ready for it by then. I'll be too tired of being smart and fast and
Okay,
strong.
okay. So you're
Yeah.
No
you're
wonder
prepping yourself.
a lot of books and TV shows talk about immortality, because like, not many people, not a lot of people would want to die. You know? I know it's a natural order of things, but like, I don't want to die.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the decline.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
we all?
I mean, I think. Well, I was just talking to my friend about this yesterday. I was talking about my age, and I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be so annoying that people can like legitimately call me middle aged in like 3 years.
That is tough.
And that's gonna be really annoying in the comments.
I'll be so
'cause-
ready for it, actually, because I feel like I've already lived such a full life. I'm like, I've already lived a full life, and now I'm in the middle. Sick. The rest is free.
That's a good way to look at it.
The rest, I just get to chill.
You also both have great hairlines, which, let's face it, at this point is a gamble.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's better than his.
I think
really any point. All right, Jack. Come here.
Their hairline is better than yours.
I don't.
Yeah, but
We can see
no.
your hairline clearly, but we can't see yours clearly. What's
There are-
going
There's
on?
a reason
under
for that. There's a
there?
reason for that.
there are interventions.
Hey,
you know.
Smosh.
Yeah, did you pay a go to Turkey or just like are you just like this?
I'm open to the prospect.
What do you mean you don't need to go Turkey? Look at this guy. Full
Well,
head of hair.
it's it's standing in the front. It's standing in the
You're
front.
doing great, man.
But I started using some stuff recently. Yeah.
You're a user?
I'm a user. Yeah.
Oh shit.
How did you guys meet?
Oh yeah, so we were.
got distracted.
I forgot what the question was.
I think talking about your hairline is more interesting than talking about our backstory.
No,
No?
I'm the host.
All right. That's fine.
So yeah, Ian had just moved into the area.
Yeah.
So I hadn't known him for all the school years leading up to that. So he was just some new kid in the class. I was not very good at like picking my partner for a project. So I think we were both like the last people that didn't pick a partner for this class project or something
Yeah,
like
maybe.
something like that.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, "You two together." So we were forced to work on this project where we drew. Why were we drawing pictures of this landfill?
It was like a group project about landfills, I think, because when we were kids, I guess the biggest worry about the world was that we were gonna like fill the world up with trash.
Oh yeah, we were gonna drown in
I know
trash.
you just never like hear about that. People are like, I don't know, the trash just goes to a landfill. It's fine.
Yeah.
But like when we were growing up, that was like the imminent threat to existence. Was like, ooh, there's just gonna be so much trash.
We're gonna be on a planet
I
of
think
garbage.
it's like vape now. I think vape is the new thing.
Vaping is a new thing.
Vape
I
is a
think
new
I think
thing.
vape is the thing they warn people about now.
Yeah. Are
I
they?
mean, that's legitimate.
Yeah.
Do you think vaping is worse than landfill?
Then the
Gonna get
world
you into
getting
the big
covered in
issues today.
trash.
I think vaping.
Maybe on an
Yeah,
individual
you
level.
know what? I'll go ahead and say yes.
Vaping is going to kill us first. So you're responsible, really,
I
because
will
you
say
sold that
vaping
whole
will
line
more
of vapes.
likely kill
Yeah, I
you
did.
than a landfill will.
You were worried about like bins.
We.
I wasn't worried about
I was.
it.
The parents were, or the adults were telling us that we need to be worried about the world getting covered in trash.
Yeah.
And we were just drowning in trash.
About litter.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily
No.
litter. It's organized.
Like a municipal.
Organized litter.
Yeah.
Things were simple back then, weren't
They were real simple.
They
yeah.
really were.
How
You
the
know,
fuck
life
did
was
this
pretty
become
great.
Smosh? How did we get from landfill to Smosh?
Well,
what was the progression
This
here?
is me. I just tangent. Sorry.
We were.
Yeah, we got put together. We had to like draw this like landfill, and we thought it was really funny, like drawing flies with like little stink lines and shit.
We draw poop
Yeah.
and everything. So I think that kind of just actually that perfectly got us to where Ian today was eating too many beans. So nothing has really changed.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Well, okay, so you guys meet.
that's how we met. Yeah.
You guys meet
Yeah.
drawing landfill.
And you hit it
Yeah.
off.
You hit it off.
Well, we were
Hit it off.
dying laughing over the stupidest shit. And we were like, oh,
Similar,
could be friends.
I like this
yeah,
guy.
similar sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 2005 rolls round.
Yeah.
YouTube is made. I believe that's right. I believe
Yep.
I'm getting the
No, you're
dates
right.
right.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
What draws you to it? Because you were there from like pretty much day one ish.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean-
as day one as it gets, really.
Yeah, just cold-hearted greed, really.
Yeah, we're like, we're gonna make millions.
But
Like,
we,
no one made money off YouTube back then.
No one
did
made
they?
money,
no,
but-
no,
but
no,
the-
not for like 2 years.
So actually,
2+
yeah,
years.
like,
no, there
what
was no way to.
It totally wasn't greed.
No.
No.
And that's what I
Well,
don't get. Because
however-
for me, it's the greed. We're doing this for money. I just don't get it.
Well, we did it because it saved us money, because prior to YouTube existing, we had these lip sync videos. And
Oh,
we were-
already?
Yeah.
Oh,
We made them just
we
for
had a
fun.
couple.
Yeah.
And Anthony was hosting it on his website.
Yeah, so I'd made Smosh.com as like a forum for my group of friends in high school to chat and communicate with each other. This is like 2002 that I made this site. And
the year I was born, yeah.
for real. And before you were even born.
Yeah, 2 years till me.
Shit. So pre-Tommy, PT, so we just like kind of maintained this website. I did all the website design stuff, and Ian and a couple of our friends would submit like photos and stuff, and it was like, whoa, a photo on the internet? Like, it was kind of crazy. They would write articles, and like it was like a little community.
Cool. There's also some like early, like kind of like Jackass type videos on there as well.
Oh, that's almost all of that it
like
was.
there
yeah.
was like a guy that we knew that like jumped out of a car onto like a hill and like rolled down the hill.
And we were like, oh, guys rolling down. It's like basically anything that you would see on your Instagram reels or TikTok or whatever. But it was like, holy shit, this is the only video that exists like this on the internet.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow,
crazy.
You did it first.
And it was like,
Microwave Furby? Was that?
oh yeah, yeah. I had a friend that I met online that submitted a video and was like, yo, would you host this on the site? And it was he put a Furby in a microwave, and it was the first viral video that we had.
Really?
2003.
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
viral back then?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking?
Oh, that's true. Viral was like it got re-uploaded to E-Bomb's World.
Right. Yeah.
And it got like,
He's
and it
getting
got
out
like,
of our depth now.
and it got like
What the
50K.
fuck is
views.
E-Bomb?
You don't know what that is? E-Bomb's
Whoa,
World.
whoa, fucking hell.
This
Bro.
is crazy. This is
No.
That's
It's all right.
insane. Have none of you ever heard of E-Bomb's World?
I don't know.
Ice Pro the better though, honestly, because all they would do is rip off other videos that already existed online, put their watermark over it,
Yeah.
and then re-upload it to their site. But the
Okay.
thing was at the time, and this is what Ian was getting at, is that we had made a few lip sync videos, and I was hosting it on Smosh.com, and you have to pay for the bandwidth. It's not like
Yeah, of course.
there wasn't like a website that would just host it for free. Like the idea of hosting it to a website and not having to pay for someone to stream it
Yeah.
is kind of crazy. Like it would cost like, I don't know, 2 to 5 cents per view. So you were paying the more popular that your video got if you were streaming
Oh
it,
wow.
and hosting it on your own
And
website.
you weren't earning money, I assume.
No, you were we put ads on there, and it was like maybe I'd make like $100 a month on ads, but
Okay.
but there were
You'd lose money.
yes, and we
Oh, is
we were
yeah,
hosting
it.
it.
It was a money losing venture for sure.
Hosting it
Holy
on
shit.
Smosh.com, that's where it would stream from, but then it was being displayed on MySpace. You've heard of MySpace?
I've heard of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so I created this copy paste link where people were copy pasting the videos onto their
What the fuck
MySpaces.
is
And there was no way to
E-Bombs
know
World?
where these videos were being viewed.
The upgrade fairy? Abracadabra! Upgrade with Optus feels like magic.
Every bathroom deserves Mondella, piece by piece, part by part. Because with Mondella, beautiful can also be on.
I had this horrible dream this morning, right? Do you guys ever dream that in your dream you've cheated on your missus and your girlfriend? Not, you don't dream about the cheating, not in like a sexual way, and then you wake up and you're like, oh no, I've cheated on Molly. I'm gonna have to tell her I've cheated on her. And so you go over and then you go, oh, I actually haven't. And then you feel really
Shut up. I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking, shut up, I'm talking, shut up, I'm talking, shut up, I'm talking, shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking, shut up, shut up.
We said we'd have guests. We said we would.
And we fulfilled the promise.
we fulfilled it because, as you all know, we want to try and get to David Lynch.
Yep.
That's our goal with this podcast.
You're one stepping stone.
Wow.
They're trying to get to David Lynch. That's insane. That's actually hilarious. I wanted David Lynch on the podcast. He fucking died in January. Holy fuck, what are the odds?
We figured
What's
that
that pipeline?
We don't know yet.
Well, this was one of the first questions I wanted to ask.
Okay.
First off, Jacksepticeye, everybody.
Everybody.
Welcome.
What an honor it is to have
Hey,
you.
no, guys, please.
And
stay
you
in your
wore
seats.
white too. You wore white.
I did after Labor Day.
What's Labor Day?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, neither. Someone mentioned it to me, and I was
You're
like,
just not supposed to wear white after Labor Day, but that's American, so I don't.
Oh.
get it.
Yeah, we
This is a British podcast.
Yeah,
Let's
it was
just set
really
that
weird.
out in the back.
But Tom mentioned he's wearing white because we try and avoid wearing white for the cameras. But you didn't explain yourself. You just went, and you're wearing white.
And you also didn't tell me not
And
to
he
wear
did-
white.
No one warned you. He just kind of jabbed at you for no
What
reason.
I'm saying is I'm wearing dark green, so
That's because we have a wardrobe.
Yep.
We have a
Yeah,
podcast wardrobe. We
I
didn't. No,
dress
you're-
like a 4-year-old.
It's fine. Yeah, but hey, look.
It's all right, mate.
Hey, just because I'm
I-
vintage.
You do look
He's
really
retro.
good.
Thank you very much.
I do like cord.
These were bought by the team. I actually. Oh no, these are mine. Never mind. I'm going to take credit.
Okay.
There.
Are you a big fan of the 60s, 70s?
No, the team were. I think.
Ah.
As you can tell by the set.
Right. I
It's-
do not
it's
match
vintage.
any of this.
It's neither do we. I think that's the point.
Oh,
Okay.
We're just two young boys in an old
I'm
world.
trying to set a good. I'm trying to make you look good.
I appreciate that. Speaking of which, if you want to really make us look good, do you actually have any ties to David Lynch at all?
No. Sorry.
Not even like.
We both have great hair.
Okay.
He does have great hair.
He does. That's his whole thing, isn't it?
I would
feel like
I
it's
would
film
say,
directing
Say
is
his
his whole
directing's
thing,
probably.
No. Everyone's like the hair guy. He's not allowed to do anything anymore. He's not allowed to leave his house.
What?
He has like.
Oh, he got
issues.
diagnosed. Yeah.
What?
I can't remember what he was diagnosed with, but he's not allowed. He has to do like directing from home.
How the fuck are we gonna have him on the podcast, Tom?
We have to go to his gaff, mate.
We're gonna have to record at his house.
Pull up at the Lynch gaff.
Let's.
Sorry.
David's house. Let's call it. Let's call it David's house. I'm moving. Look. all right,
Move on. Keep it rolling.
This is an already.
What
pretty-
we have, which is awesome about our podcast, Jack, which you'll find as the duration of it goes along, is we have segments.
Wow.
Why do he has to announce the segments every time? I'm like, I feel like the segments could just happen and everyone would know they're recurring.
Because it's two white guys with a podcast, so
Three.
You need
Three
well,
now.
I'm a guest, so I don't count.
But I guess white guy.
Well, you need
It's
something.
mine.
You need like like segments are a good thing. You can't just
It
have two
is.
white guys talking because that's every podcast.
Exactly. So we figured we put segments in, but not only are we're already one step above every other group of two white guys.
Right.
With the
We've
retroness.
We've gone a third step.
Okay.
Because most people would ask, common questions. What's the best thing that happened to you this week? What is your favorite movie? No.
Watch this, Jack. Not us.
No, that was great. That was a nice
It's
little
a new thing I'm
Flip
trying.
the script, guys.
Yeah, that was
It's a new
lovely.
thing I'm trying.
Our first segment that we ask every guest, but we're gonna, because again
Okay.
you're sort of the first one. I want to know. Well, we want to know. What was the worst moment of your week?
Oh.
Everyone always wants to know about the best bit, and we want to know about the real.
For example, man, a few weeks ago.
Man.
Leave him alone. He's cool.
What man?
You said man less like you would endearingly and more like it was like a noun. Listen here, man.
For example, man. I wet myself in on a first class flight not too long ago.
Ooh.
That was one of my
For
worst
fun
moments.
or by accident?
Very much by accident.
Okay.
I rarely wet myself for fun now. Jack's
should
had
try
some
it out.
bad ones.
I've had some bad ones. I got dragged on stage by a comedy magician, and he genuinely had me on the stage for I think 20 minutes. He just really, it became like a double act. I was doing like a dance with him at one point.
What was the trick?
There was several. Don't worry. I think he got sick of having to grab other guests and like, this guy I'll do, and hand me up for the rest of the show. Yeah, it kind of sucked.
But what is your worst moment of the week?
But I want to hear you.
I don't have anything spectacular like.
But sometimes they're minuscule, man.
Shitting myself or like dying on stage in front of. I could die on this stage in front of millions. I had
billions. Appreciate
horrific anxiety last week. You ever get those moments where you just wake up and it's like, today's the day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything. Where you just wake up and you're like, I don't know what it's from. My chest is tight. I'm dying. I
Yeah.
lay down on the couch, my heart started fluttering, and I was like, "This is it."
Ooh, that's a bad
I
one
had a
too.
good run.
Christ.
We're all done. It's over.
So that's just the day then?
Yeah, I just yelled "Happy Wheels" and then was like, I'm out. "This is
I'm
it.
so back.
The moment's done." That was it. The whole day was ruined.
Damn.
And I feel like people
Right.
don't talk about that ever. That they just get anxious and then.
I get
they're-
those mornings. I don't get it the full day. That's rough.
How do you get out
I
of
had
it
it today.
You just look at yourself and are like,
With imagining I
I've got
cheated on.
this.
I feel like eventually, what it is like, once I get over the hill of like doing something, it then the activity sort of causes it to subside.
I see.
Good morning.
You wake up, good morning, is a brand new day. Blue skies above, it's a perfect day.
Tell you what, mate, it's cold in here.
Yeah.
It's freezing. Are you
I'm
paying
really-
the
I'm-
heating bill?
I'm not cold at all, mate. I'm pretty.
Have you been
I'm-
paying the heating
I'm
bill?
in a t-shirt and lovely. Oh,
Have you been paying the heating bill?
no, I don't. No, I don't think so. Why? Maybe
Not the first thing you haven't paid, mate.
Okay. Shut up! I don't do none of that.
Shut up, I'm talking.
No, that's not the.
shut
Oh,
up.
well, now we can't play the intro. I thought we were gonna play the intro there, and now we can't. Can't play the intro. You didn't say the line.
No, this
Well,
is
maybe
bad.
we have
No, this
paid-
is actually really bad. You know, because I'm like, it's like, do you know when you're Twitch streaming and someone says a message and then you have to press allow or block?
Yeah.
That's what all my jokes are like today in my head. Like you said that, I was going to say more, and then I fell silent, and I hovered over allow or block, and this has been a long intro. Shut up! You actually no, you say it because I'm talking. Sorry.
Oh yeah, shut up! I'm talking.
No, really say it, man. Really mean it.
I assume. I think.
Just say it. Shout it.
Shut up! I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up.
How are you then?
Oh,
It's been an eventful week. I'm not even sure. If you can't tell, I accused Tom of something at the start, baselessly, and there's been a whole lot of that going on this week.
Oh, mate. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode, the Dan and Phil episode.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, we just recorded it. It was absolutely wonderful.
The
You're
most
going to
aura
love it.
anyone's ever had.
Yep. It was super, super good, guys. You're gonna. No, you can't swear, can you? The first minute. You're gonna freaking love it. If you do want to subscribe to this channel, we really appreciate it, wouldn't we, Jack?
Yeah, this is still pretty new, and
it?
we don't have millions of subscribers yet, which we
Yet.
deserve. So if you could get us closer to that,
Guys. In the morning.
talk to each other as possible is great.
Okay, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, but we.
Shut up! I'm talking.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Is
Now,
that
as
right?
you can tell, conflict and aggression comes naturally to Phil,
does.
and that felt really.
Guys, guess who we have today? It's a special guest.
Guess where we are, first of all.
Oh,
We're on the road.
yeah. What? The road to what? We're in San Francisco.
What is wrong with
Sorry,
you today?
sorry. I
What?
thought I was gonna make
You
it like
lost
a,
all
like,
your
a, like a
mojo.
metaphor of like the road towards something.
We don't record a podcast in like 3 weeks. You're like, hello guys, I'm back. Really struggle.
And guess who we have? Mr. Techno Dad.
Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm
We're
good, mate. I'm good. When you're ready, hit it, man, and it's gonna blow everyone away.
I gotta. It needs to be motivated though. It's gotta
Okay,
be in
so
the
all right,
scene.
we'll keep talking.
We'll keep. Okay,
Oh.
but that raises a question for me because is like, you guys are doing a funny voice, right? Is that part of the bit? Am I supposed to do the same funny voice?
You could try. I'd love to hear you try.
Hello.
Oh wow, almost regal.
Am I
Nice.
am I supposed to do that voice? Is that part of the? Is that part of?
No.
We don't require it.
It's a hate crime, really, to do it. You know what I mean?
You, shut up! I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, shut up.
There it is. Welcome back, episode 34. Shut Up, I'm Talking is on the road,
Ooh,
baby.
Yes, we are.
Well, actually, more Tommy in it is on the road.
And Jack's here.
And I'm here supporting the show.
The
and
tour is also...
through sheer coincidence.
It's nice, though. It's a nice thing.
We can do the podcast as well.
We've got a series of extravagant and brilliant guests lined up.
We really have.
Opening
We've
with
killed it.
Mr. Techno Dad, Technoblade's
dun,
father.
dun.
Just in case you hadn't put it together, Techno Dad.
And if you don't know who Technoblade is, probably should give context
He
to
was
that
a
as well.
niche Minecraft YouTuber, formerly known for Hypixel.
Yes.
He had a dry sense of humor. He was good at the game.
I thought you were going to say he's in a bit of a dry spell, right?
He's been in a bit of a dry spell.
He's been a bit of a dry spell.
He's behind at the minute, but he's
not in subscribers though. He's still ahead of you.
Yeah.
No, he jumped
Yeah,
up.
that's tough, man.
Do you know what I mean?
That is tough
It's
for you.
like
I never
that,
even thought about that.
That Hamilton lyric where he goes, and all he had to do was die. That sounds nice. I guess I'd give it
He
a
died,
try.
by the way. We probably should have. We didn't add that he died.
We got to mention
We didn't
that
add
was
that
the
he
wor-
died.
That was the worst bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of worst moments.
Ooh!
Mr. Senator, thank you.
That was a great transition.
Riffing off.
That's your
the-
strongest.
The death of the.
Of our great friend. No, but
Mr. Senator, we like to open this podcast with a segment. The segment is called the worst moment of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, it's the name's on the tin, man. You know, it's your worst moment of the week.
Yeah.
So I'd love to know
this week,
what is your worst
moment of
the week?
the week. We're working on that one.
So it's you got a little coordinating work to do there.
Yeah.
So I am so yesterday, today, and tomorrow are quite unusual for me. Mostly what I do is I just sit around my house all day and do nothing. I browse
Sure.
Reddit. I browse Reddit.
Yes. Yeah.
Sigma.
And so, you know, yesterday you and I were on camera a bunch. Today we got the podcast. Tomorrow
Is our show.
is the show. I should plug the show, right?
You've taken my job for the day. So yeah, plug the show.
The special guest, Mr. Technodad in San Francisco. This is going to come out in weeks, so it will-
Yeah, the show would have happened, to be fair, but still.
Yeah. So we got the show tomorrow, so we're going to be on stage in front of thousands of screaming fans.
Maybe hundreds.
And you know, my face is going to be right up there. So 2 days ago, I'm having breakfast, and my tooth snaps. It snaps off, and so I look at myself in the mirror, and I've got like I look like, you know, a gap tooth.
Oh, the tooth's gone.
Oh, wow, really?
It wasn't
Did it
completely
hurt when
gone.
it
It
snapped?
wasn't completely gone. It was just like it took an angle off of the side here.
Oh, okay, sure. It's like a chip.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt at all.
Oh, well, it's fine. Okay, yeah.
So it sounds like the worst moment yet.
So I'm like, 72 hours. I'm going on stage, and I look like someone who
got a little hillbilly thing going on.
I got a hillbilly thing going. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was. It was quite unfortunate. So I go to the dentist, and it's like, yeah, we need a lot of prep time to do the fix for that, because we're going to have to make a veneer, and we're going to have to this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, well, I'm going on stage in 3 days. So what can you super glue the piece back in place? Can you just can we do a hologram? What can we do? And so here I am.
What did they do?
What did they do? Yeah, that was very
I
suspenseful.
mean, they super glued the old piece.
Oh, they
back in
really
place.
did that? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was a... My brother had that done. He did the same thing when he was a kid. And they did like this weird... I don't even know what it was. There was like this pen that they sort of like drew a little piece back in with. And I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
she told me, you cannot bite. Don't bite. So for the last several days,
How you're eating or grinding your teeth?
I'm doing a lot of knife and fork.
Oh, sure, yeah. What, you see, you just...
cut things up and swallow.
I cut things up into pieces, and then I get them all the way in the mouth.
Say a carrot or an apple.
No.
Carrots are the worst. When my brother had it done, he didn't listen. And within 3 days of having it done, had broken it again on a carrot.
Yep.
So it's a true. Don't ignore it.
No,
Actually, I think he bit the fork that he put the carrot on, but I think his fucking
That's
accident.
in Mansfield. You don't stop at the food, do you? The equipment as well. Tough times over there.
You know, Jackie Kennedy was onto something with the sheet metal. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know if you know this, but when Alex, aka Technoblade, was a kid, he had a playground accident, and it destroyed his front 2 top teeth. They were baby teeth, but it was way before the grown-up teeth came in. So there was like a 2-year period where that little kid was just
pure gap at the top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big old, both top front teeth gone. That's
bad, isn't it?
That was bad.
Yeah. Actually, no, it would have been fine saying Technoblade. I thought if you didn't have, you'd be fine. Technoblade, it's fine.
What?
I was.
Are you alright?
I was gonna say.
Oh, you might too,
I was gonna say. Imagine it was getting used to these. Imagine if he was doing YouTube back then. He would really struggle because he wouldn't be able to say Technoblade. But then I thought of all the syllables and thought, actually, your front 2 teeth
Marshall,
aren't
we have
important.
some amazing pre-planned questions for you.
Excellent. I'm ready for questions.
That we'd love to go through with you to sort of avoid moments like that happening again. Ever. I'm so sorry you're here on your free
Could
time.
have been an interesting point.
I
Could have been an interesting
actually
point.
did have a bunch of questions for you about what we were going to talk about today, but then I got here and we immediately started rolling.
They're all really good.
It's
All right.
It's
Now,
on the
look,
sheets.
we've got lots we want to talk about, but I actually want to talk about something that happened very recently.
Yeah.
Is the Minecraft movie came out.
Yay!
And there was a tribute to your friggin' son, Technoblade, in it.
Yes, there
Do you know what I
was.
mean? Well, how was that for you? Because I texted that to you because I assumed you were across it or you knew, and I dropped you the message and you were like, "Oh yeah, I'd heard rumors." What was that like from your end of it?
Well, obviously, anything that is about my son is hugely gratifying.
Yeah.
And having him have an Easter egg in a big Hollywood movie that's just huge.
They
right
really
now.
bought
Just
the movie.
exploded.
don't they? You know what I mean? They really give it time.
Yeah.
And how did you go see it in the cinema? How was it?
We did. I gotta laugh. Because over and over and over again, I have heard people tell me that on different continents, right, in places where they speak different languages, I have heard people tell stories of when that pig with the crown comes on the screen. I'm hearing people tell me that everybody in the audience starts yelling Technoblade, Technoblade, and they're cheering and so forth and so on. And we went to see it. It was a crowded theater. It was sold out. And, all these reports of everybody screaming about Chicken Jockey. I had it was like a theater full of the most well-behaved 9-year-olds imaginable. They were all like, Oh, that was quite amusing. So, there was no cheering. There was no...
Not even when Techno came
No screaming. Not even when Techno came on, except for me and my wife. We both went, whoa!
Probably looked a bit
We were the only
weird.
two in the theater. It was...
oh, man. But how was it? Was it, quite emotional for you?
It was...
Because it messed
wonderful.
us up, didn't it?
I cried. It
was
really caught me. Like I didn't know. I didn't even heard the rumor. So I see the pig walk out and I go, oh shit, that's tech. And then they do the thing where they really the movie takes a beat and Jack Black says that's a legend. I just was like, oh dear. I wasn't emotionally prepped.
No, 10 seconds later, it's like, love a chicken.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he's like,
weeping.
I'm trying to stop crying, and I'm wiping tears. La 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 lava. It was like the weirdest experience I've ever had. Oh.
So was that quite a surprise for you then, all of that?
Yeah, did you? So I assumed they came to you and like, hey, do you mind?
Yeah, you would think that
You would?
you would think that I would have heard from Mojang something ever over the course of the last 3 years.
Oh, really?
I've not heard word one from them. Nothing from
Jens,
nothing from them
what
at all.
are you doing? Not bad.
Which I
know that you called out Jens and not Agnes.
Yeah, because Agnes is amazing.
Well, I understand what running a company like that is like. There's a lot of moving parts, so I'm not feeling.
Sure.
I'm a little surprised maybe, but I don't have any negative feelings
Do you know
about
what I mean?
it.
They're adding tiny little baby gas. They got their hands full.
Exactly.
Baby gas.
The piglins and the whole. There's a whole.
And this has led into Techno getting a ton of subscribers, right?
Yeah. So, to my surprise and again gratification,
Don't touch anything. Everything you...
It's so weird because I only started watching Technoblade after he died.
Minecraft creator who won legions of fans thanks to his gaming talent, humor, and courageous life story.
It's insane that he was my age when he died.
Hi, I'm Technoblade's dad. He wrote a message and he asked me to read it to all of you. Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat. My real name is Alex. I had one of my siblings call me Dave one.
I know you were pretty close with Technoblade and going through that. Was that a moment of growth or changing perspectives?
Yeah, that wasn't great. I think when you grow up thinking sort of in a bit of a bubble of like, this is all fine and we'll always stay like this, and then someone dies and you go, oh bollocks. I think that's made me a lot less upbeat about the world.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
You know, I've had like grandparents die, like dogs die of old age, and then when someone dies and they're just like not meant to, and he's like, doesn't make any sense. I really miss him. I really fucking do. He can't make any more YouTube videos, he can't do anything. It's quite fresh at the moment because I met his dad. I saw the room where he passed and stuff, and that was like, because I never met him, so that was like, oh fucking hell. You know, he was just like, because to me, Technoblade was this fucking Minecraft YouTuber I always looked up to him as my mate. And you see his room and you're like, oh my god.
This is real.
He was just a kid like me.
I know you were pretty close.
The other day I did a talent show video, and it was kind of hard to do a second one because Techno was in the first one, but all the comments were like, guys, this just isn't the same without Techno. And I'm gonna be honest, in that first video, Techno literally said nothing in the whole recording. I think the only thing he does is he goes, spaceship. And I was like, guys, I know it's sad, but he didn't say anything in that first video.
Yeah.
You never know with Techno. Sometimes you'd have him in a recording and he would be the most loud, screaming, beating you up. And then other times, he would just be so quiet. I was like, guys, I miss him as well, but come on. I was like, no, I agree. But like, of all the videos, oh, it's very funny. The other day I did a talent show. But all the comments were
Alright. Alright, sorry. I'm fucking knocking YouTube for a bit. Podcasts.
Come on, the line's perfect. I can't believe we managed to get tickets for this on such a busy night. You ready for this? Oh my god. I saw that little hesitation. Don't worry, I won't tell any big tough guy got nervous, but a little Ferris wheel. Here, I'll go in first. Scoot in, there's plenty of room. There we go, all locked in. Oh, escape now. Seriously, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite? Mine's about a 7.
How many are there in this fucking mission?
Not that we would. These things are totally safe. And we're off. So, that's we're already, and we're barely off the ground. Oh wow, we're going up pretty fast. The path looks so different. god. What was that?
What the fuck just happened?
Book of the Sorrows.
Sure. It's kind of like an indirect kiss, isn't it? Not that I'm thinking, just observation, silence, vibration, whatever. You know, I can't quite figure the sense of this. Ignore me. The altitude was me making me chilly. Why are we slowing down? Wait, we're not at the top yet.
I'm Spider-Man.
Let's just figure. What's
Look at them boats.
You gotta be kidding me. We're stuck? We're actually stuck? Totally fine. These things happen all the time, right? Just a minor technical pause, nothing to worry about. But seriously, what are the odds? All the needs and all the rights. At least the view is nice. Silver linings, right? We're not quite the top, we're kind of the whole thing down. Let's stop on the Ferris wheel. I have been struck. Powerless? Could be worse. Ring toss is more I'll go first.
I was stuck. It wouldn't let. They wouldn't let me move. I was jumping for so long. Nothing was happening.
That sounds amazing. I can totally
Whoa!
Oh, I think it's starting again. Look, we're literally suspended between Earth and sky right now. If that's not a sign from the universe, that's honestly, I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna ask. Like, romantically? Because if not, that's totally fine. I think we can just try to do whatever happens. Kidding me? It's all about timing. Right here in the middle of my first skin. That's some cinematic level interruption right there. Excuse me, universe. Well, I guess our first adventure is coming to an end. The night doesn't have to be over, right?
Oh.
Perfect. It's a date. An official, intentional date. Not just a convenient date. It's not a situation like this was supposed to be. Hey, before we get to next time, let's get stuck at the top on purpose. I hear it is like the what do you say? Okay, watch your step.
But fucking another one. God damn. Fuck me. Now I'm out of BFG ammo. What the fuck are the runes? Can we get stronger abilities then? Is that the case? That'd be cool.
Doomslayer Seraph, the Seraphim's key is close. I'll mark it on your HUD.
Did you know that HUD stands for Heads Up Display?
Do you want to know why I'm not going to use Kick? Here, I'm going to give you one thing about Kick. If you go to Kick right now, I'm going to go to the first stream on the entire website. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to hit F12. And I want you to see this. You see how that says Amazon IVS? Amazon IVS is interactive video service put out by Amazon. That is the back end of Twitch. They're renting the same system that Twitch is. Now, why is this a problem? Because Kick, they have a category. That category, if you type in the word other, will show up as other watch party. This used to be other TV shows and movies. It has hundreds of people illegally streaming movies and TV shows in it right now, including Disney content, movies, NFL stuff, all kinds of shit. I went onto Trainwreck's stream on Kick, and I talked to him and I said, hey man, I would be comfortable streaming on your platform if you guys didn't have a category incentivizing piracy. This is absurd. What are you doing? And he called me an idiot for 30 minutes straight on his stream. Then 24 hours later, he deleted the VOD. Then they changed that category from other TV shows and movies to other watch party. And they forgot to change the URL. It's still other TV shows and movies. But I'm the dipshit, right? I'm the idiot. Do you want to know why I'm not going to use Kick? Here, I'm going to give...
When did you realize that you could turn this into a full-time career?
Yeah, so I got my first paycheck, and I'm like, holy crap, I can buy a car!
In one paycheck, you had enough to buy a car.
Yeah! And that blew my mind.
Did you show your parents?
I showed my parents, and they're like, and we all just kind of sat there like, it went from one low end of the extreme to one unfathomably high end, and my sense of money has been so unbelievably warped because I constantly go to my mum and dad like, was this too much to pay for this? I don't know how much this is supposed to cost. I went to Pizza Hut and I had no idea what an acceptable amount was to tip. I tipped something like 400 times the bill.
What?
No, not 400 times, 400% more than the bill.
Oh, okay, 400%.
No, not 400 times, 400% more, sorry.
So four times the bill.
Yeah, 4 times the bill, and I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. And then I spoke about it afterwards, and they're like, you did what?
Well, folks, it's about that time, and I got tagging this one today. This says, which is the best adaptation of Scarecrow here? First one out is definitely the Harley Quinn version. Bro is the sheer definition of look at this dude. When you first look at this guy, would you really think this was Scarecrow or one of his henchmen? Bro just looks like a sad goon. Joker was right to call this man Baghead because there's nothing scary about him. He's like if Oogie Boogie had a depressed cousin. Next up is Batman Begins Scarecrow because they're at least trying, but shaking the camera does not make scary. I mean, they do step it up a bit and it looks good with bugs and bats coming out the mask. But without the visuals, I cannot take this man serious. Shit, Jonathan Crane is far more scary and creepy with his mask off. Next up is the animated series version because this guy went through a hell of a transitional period. They went from him being a baghead and they tried to mix him with Frankenstein and a pumpkin. Then shit just went left and they just turned him into a zombie. But hey, he had aura, but no Scarecrow design is beating out Arkham Knight. Bro already looked like I was viewing him on Fear Toxin. It can get uglier than this. Boy, if they told me this what the boogeyman looked like, I'd believe him. Arkham Knight Scarecrow is the best all day. Well, folks,
And I asked George one day if I could have a different colored lightsaber.
Good guys are green and blue, bad guys are red. That's just the way it works.
There's no purple lightsaber?
You might get purple.
Then when I came back for some reason, when we were ready to do something, he said, oh, I got something to show you. And he showed it to me. It's just an experiment right now. I don't know if we're going to keep it. And it was there. But somehow or other, even though he had done it as an experiment, it was already on the website. And, you know, he let me keep it. And then Nick Gaylord graciously has been trying to figure out a really spectacular and kind of wonderful saber battle for me to do, and he's combined a lot of different styles of things. It actually makes me dominant, it makes me vulnerable, it kind of makes me sneaky in ways, it makes me strong. It shows a lot of different kinds of sides of Mace in the middle of this fight. And I asked George,
Yeah. If I were to want a lightsaber in Star Wars, I would love to get a purple one. Because, like, sure, red is cool, but that means bad guy, and I don't want to be, maybe, the first good guy with a red lightsaber. That'd be very cool. But, like, having, like, something that's an obscure color, like a purple, or a... Like, the black lightsaber's, like, become such an iconic thing, like...
Over a minute to play this as well, moving its way towards the beer.
What happened to you? See, they're a bit easy to defeat now. I like that.
The key to the Seraphim's chamber. Now, we work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world and its people.
Warning. The Seraphim's chamber key has been removed. The Slayer has the key. This facility will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
The Seraphim is the key to the human salvation.
Bro, I was stuck. Couldn't do anything. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't have my crucible. I just realized that. I don't have my crucible. And tyrants upon tyrants, bro. What the hell? I couldn't fucking chainsaw an easy enemy. That's bullshit, game. You know it. I have to do it all again. I'll wait for the tyrant then. Get that quad. The hell? I hate how I'm dying so easily now. Where is it? Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. That was tough. This is the first level, and apparently the second one is 10 times harder. Fuck, I completely forgot about this. Jesus. And that's before the 2 fucking Slayer gates we can do. Oh, fuck you, game. Don't do that to me. Holy fucking shit, bro. Fuck me, back-to-back 2 torrents. That's actually insane. Holy fuck. I did not realize how hard this would be going into it. I remember it being hard before, but like, fuck. I haven't struggled this much besides the boss at all. That's actually insane. Why were like 10 enemies there? Fuck man, they're giving me every enemy in this one. Where are you? Perfect. Ooh. That's very good. Do we need a suit? a swimming suit. Yeah, we do. Scuba Steve. That was not the secret I wanted. I need to... She had a flashlight. Alas. Fuck, I didn't do a thing apparently. Apparently, I need to go back. What the hell? It happens in dumb spots. I mean, there's a totem nearby. armies and archville nearby. Yeah, I tied him. What the hell?
Seraphim's body is in a secure location, 1,000 feet below the main deck. I've marked the best access point.
The freaking shark, bro.
The Seraphim was the loyal aid to the Father. You and every human on this planet owe your reality to them.
Getting better. Dealing with tyrants. Tyrants are still scary. Ugh. Jesus, fuck me. Fucking shark's scary. Shark bait, haha. It's a 2-up.
The Seraphim's chamber is close by.
Did I miss it? What was the secret?
The UAC has been in possession of the Seraphim since before your time. It is a relic from their past. The organization's most closely guarded secret.
So the thing in the first game was here. Closely guarded secret. Oh, there's 2. Double kill. Ugh. If you get me in a corner, I can't do anything. I have to fucking deal with 2. Oh my god, I have no fucking ammo now. One start with. That's good. Oh, really? What? I pressed R3. You heard me do it. And now I have to do the Marauders again. That's the bullshit thing about this. I have to do the Marauders again. Oh, I don't. That's good. Wrong button. I need a grunt. I need a small enemy. Otherwise I'm gonna die. Genuinely. How's my dad? Well. That was fun. Ah, it's done. Cool. Where'd that come from? Oh no, it was that Chip Gordon's. Can I actually get it?
He's the one who gave you your power. It was divine intervention. I'm going to transfer my consciousness into the device as Vega did. I'm here to help you, as I have always. And now, They will fear you. We have been allies for some time now. I knew who you were the moment you set foot in our world, and who you could become to us. I brought you to the Divinity Machine and gave you your power. Where would all of this be now had I not had the foresight to create you? Your gifts are owed to us now. Repay the Father for all he has granted us both by returning him to his throne, and then he will save us all.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit. Just bang, bang, bang. Fucking onslaught after onslaught after onslaught.
Dr. Hayden is the Seraphim. He's been with us the entire time.
I am sorry. There's no need
You
for...
need to see this because he's not well. Something is happening and nobody here knows what's wrong with him.
Well, no, we don't know yet.
The Father's life sphere sits atop the Indoor Sanctum, located in the blood swamps of hell. My body is undergoing rapid transfiguration. It is why I need the Father. Reach the tomb and acquire the Father's life sphere. Bring him back into physical form. I will not be able to join you. Makers cannot set foot in the dark realm. I will be waiting for you at the Sanctum.
The Seraphim cannot retrieve the sphere. It's forbidden.
I have the Blood Swamp's location online.
Be grateful. Despite your transgressions, you are given the honor to serve the gods yet again.
It's actually the first time I can just interact with people, but not really interact with them. Knowing that Samuel Hayden wasn't like an alien this entire time just ruins the entire like his name's Samur, no wonder Samuel Hayden. Like it ruins everything. You know, like the best part of the first game was just a human became like a god basically with this body and you're like going to Mars, but knowing that like how does that make any sense? I need to probably read the Codex entries in the first game, but like isn't Samuel Hayden, didn't he like get a sickness or some shit, or was it always like this? It was always like no one knows when he became how he like when no one knows how he became like himself. But then I understand why people don't like the Ancient Gods DLCs, because like the main game it doesn't indicate that well kind of, but it doesn't indicate that Samuel Hayden is this Samurai fucking squid robe creature. I think we fight him though. Oh, big church. The cool thing if when I go back to the PS4 version is that it's gonna show me what my dude was, and what are the odds will be exactly the same. Because I don't know if it will be exactly the same, but I have a hunch I'll be using the red one. Can we see what? That's cool, that Doom Slayer. More mouse bites. Hang on. When we were playing as the demons, wasn't it third person before? Is it now first person? It's kind of annoying. Okay. Wario done. I have a fat piss. That was one level. Fuck me, these DLC levels are massive. I don't know if I'm gonna get the game in the next couple of days or not. That's not the boyfriend. That's some other dude. It's still weird to know that I haven't gotten paid. I mean, I'll get my thing today. And I'll see if they swindled me. I'm saying fuck it, and I'm buying Exhibition 33. I've seen hype for the game, and I kind of want to play it. I need to see if this fucking Robocop game is a different game or not. Or if it's like a Shadow of the Erdtree situation. I will pre-order Ghost of Yotei close to the date. Because I need to know whether or not I need to know whether or not because that comes out October, right? Like, because Borderlands, I think is I don't know if I want to play Borderlands immediately or not. I honestly think it said it was coming 2025, but I think they're gonna announce it to be early next year. It would just make more sense. Bang, done it. People saying that's contender for Game of the Year, so I'm just, fuck it. Fuck it, I got it. So now I have 3 pre-orders awaiting from JB. 3. Dark Ages, which is coming this week. Like, unless it won't come this week, usually when you pre-order a game, it usually gets shipped to you, or sent to you the same day you get it. Which I'm hoping is true. If that isn't the case, it'd be pretty stupid, to be honest. Alright, I need to do that. Send it to them. Just get it done. Because I have money just sitting there waiting for me to get it out. It's so weird how the DLC was much later than the actual game. Alright. See you lads tomorrow. Oh, the Doogie has not... No, he's moved. He swapped sides. Gonna be watching Ghost Protocol tonight. Exciting. I did not expect that mission to take that long. Like, for a very first mission, holy fuck. How many tyrants did I have to fucking defeat? Like, I dictate the missions on how many tyrants I have to defeat. Like, the main campaign, I think, we first encountered 1, then every time afterwards it's just 1, but then in the final mission there was 2. We encountered like fucking 4. That, like, in the hallway and in the Slayer Gate and the final area. Like, fucking Christ. I mean, they're easy to defeat. Just do a couple rockets and shit, but like, if you don't have rockets, you have to run around. Like, I have to say, they're less annoying than Marauders. Because Marauders, you have to stand there and defend yourself. It's like, maybe in the Marauders was starting out that parry system that they're doing in the next game. Anyways, see you later.